tonight we should be getting a Bob Harvest. If you all want to join the thing. Give me a second, I gotta go to the thing now. There we go. There we go. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right, are we all good? We all good? All right. Hello everyone, Dr. Robotnik here. Welcome back to the stream. Let's get back to playing some DmC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. Some more edge than you can take a shake at. Shake a stick at. Fuck. There, let me just go and turn down my TV so that way my surround sound doesn't pick up. Devil May Cry. Alright. Oh, we all good? We all good? Yeah, we all good. We are all fucking good. Good to see. Glad to see Phil still vibing as always. Absolutely. Let's see, we last left off around here, so let's go. Yeah, we can't even really use the shop, so let's go and start the mission.
Yeah, we'll meet you there. See you soon, Virgil.
You guys seem tight. How'd you meet?
Is it relevant?
I like to know who I'm risking life and limb with. He's my brother. He's trying to save the world. What's your story? Listen, I never asked for your help, but you gave it, and I appreciate it. I trust you. You can trust me too.
He rescued me. I was in a foster home. My foster father was a demon. He attacked me most nights. I had to get out.
Nightmares.
It's okay. I felt nothing. I couldn't physically escape, so I found another way. I aimlessly wandered limbo in spirit form. Found Virgil there. He heard my cry for help. He helped me to deal with the demons, both figuratively and literally. I killed the bastard. Now I want to deal with them all. You're gonna stick with us to the end, right?
Count on.
The end? Don't bet on it. So now we're gonna attack Bob Barbas's Raptor News Network.
You've done well. We've dealt with the succubus. That will have hurt Mundus and got his attention. Now to land the second blow. Disable Mundus's monitoring.
I believe it's pronounced Moondus there, buddy, but whatever, you do you.
Raptor News Tower. Controlled by Mundus, they have a monopoly over the world's media. News, advertising, entertainment.
Mind control.
Yeah. And surveillance.
Ah, in other words, Disney.
They spy on the populace through their network of satellites, routers, CCTV cameras.
Yeah, I noticed that bit. What's the plan?
Cat?
The Raptor News Network is run by a demon, Bob Barbas.
Bob Barbers.
Gee!
So he's more
I wonder how you didn't find that out.
and he's in that tower.
Not that tower. That one.
Huh?
In Limbo, that's not a reflection. That's the real deal. It's a prison, and Barbas rules it cruelly. There's no mercy and no escape. Prepare the gateway. You'll have to go alone this time. Cat can't follow where you're headed.
Alone is fine. She's done enough.
On the plus side, there won't be any cameras down there.
Good.
Dante, we don't know much about this demon.
I'm sure it'll be lovely.
And now he just casually switches back to former dead method. And now back to former dead classic.
Well, Bob, now I get why your point of view is so upside down.
Alright, that's an okay one-liner. Wait, now we're gonna go attack Bob Barbas. So this should be interesting. And we get to show off these Hulk hands, so let's put that back there. Ah! This is so fucking dumb. Oh well. Right. Ah! Wait, now we get to use our punchy powers. Though these are definitely the worst fist weapons in the entire series for sure. Like, they're not as funny as, say, Ifrit or the Beowulf. Honestly, they don't even make you that skilled of a fighter. It's just him just punching people. But whatever, the weapons are kind of cool. At least it gets the job done. Which is pretty much all I can really say is a compliment, really. Well, hello there. God, I really wish I wasn't playing any Bloody Palace earlier today from DmC 3. Fetus. Okay, now your one-liners are just starting to suck as always. That fucking face. Okay, yeah, that was my be there. Oh. Ah, come on! Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna bother. I'm just gonna go and use that gold orb. It isn't like I even bought any to begin. There we go. Finally, got him. Yeah. There you go. Screw you.
Wow. So even Limbo has a slammer. Never thought I'd be breaking into jail.
Alright. Get over here. Get out there. Oh, whoa. Oh, geez, that frame rate dip.
Let's give it a crack.
You have committed crimes against the Holy Order of Demons. What has allowed you to live?
Just doing God's work, are you, Bob?
This gift of life.
Damn it. Gonna have to take a detour.
Yeah, right here.
Doing God's work.
Actually. Whoops. Oh, well. Whoops.
You must be cleansed of all thought and submit to your glorious God and Master.
Yeah, let's go right here. That we can go punch that open. There we go. That we can get some free items. There goes some free orbs. Oh, yo, and there's a lost soul right here, too. So let's go over and free him. There we go. And go over here. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much.
Okay, there's the tower. Back on track.
Alright, we're gonna fight some dudes. Alright.
Whatever you are, get the hell out of here.
There we go. That way I can replace my gold orb that I lost. We're gonna probably want to save that later.
Poor bastards.
Yeah, you're telling me, buddy. Alright, there's an angel enemy there. So we're gonna need to bust out the scythe. Let's do some good old shredding of the crap. Savage! Yeah, I'll just go back to punching everything. Are we gonna get a... Let's see if we can get triple S. Ah, shit. I got frozen. Get back up here. Looks like he couldn't hold himself together. Oh, well. Let's see. Alright. Whee! But yeah, I am probably gonna do the... I'm probably gonna go up to the battle with Bob Marvis and probably cut it after that. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how far we get. Because I do usually run my streams around usually 2-3 hours, give or take.
Go on, get lost.
Are you sure that's a good idea to tell him? For all we know, that dude might be even worse. Like that dude. He seems like a nice, jovial fella. Rage! Wow, that's a real creative name there, buddy.
Ah, great. Here's Mummy.
Oh shit, there's another one. Ah! Wow, that is like the most stock-ass sound effect you will hear. What the fuck? Just use the axe. There we go. I think we cleave their heads wide open. There we go. That way we can get some health back. Boy. Oh, there we are. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. This ought to be fun.
Report all dissenters. You reward leniency. Bonus leniency for reporting on direct family.
But man, it's like, this game is just definitely the fucking edgiest shit ever when you really get down to it. And it's just like, this... Yeah, I'm kind of glad this era of games has kind of died out, like the whole everyone trying to make the next edgy reboot. Because honestly, I feel like that kind of just resulted in a lot of creative sterility for a lot of developers, let's be real here. Because everyone's just trying to make like the most edgy shit in like the mid to late 2000s / early 2010s. It's just kind of starting to get really fucking annoying, if you ask me. Because it kind of, like, really felt like a misguided attempt to make characters cool. And not to mention, like, these AAA games ended up oversaturating the market with everyone just trying to make the coolest shit ever. And most of them ended up failing miserably.
Smashing.
Yeah. It also doesn't really help that, like, some of these characters are also, in certain games, next are unlikable, like, don't they? And just some of these games, like when they just try to make everything edgy for the sake of looking quote-unquote mature, it ends up looking really immature on their part. Especially if it, you know, fails. Oh. What the fuck? Okay, fine. I have to use 2 gold orbs at once. Happy? This is not gonna look good on me. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone's gonna be holding my skill on DmC Devil May Cry accountable, because this game isn't really that well received by most of the core DmC fan base for obvious reasons. I mean, again, I will still say I think the gameplay of this game is genuinely good, but holy shit, does this game feel totally outdated even for the time. Like, with how laughably edgy everything is. Let's see, let's go upgrade Eric's. Oh, my pizza rolls are done. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Just got my pizza rolls out of the oven. Alright, we're gonna upgrade the uppercut. I do think the upgrade point system is actually kind of cool, though. Like, that's actually one of those things I'll readily praise, because it's actually... It's a good way to, like, incur... It's a very good way to, like, simply separate the orbs from the items and stuff. And you have your own... It's a better done version of the Proud Soul, since you can actually earn that... Since you can actually upgrade in-game. Instead of having to wait until, like, either after you die or complete the mission to actually buy the upgrades. So I'm fine with them using the red orbs, like, in DmC 5 again. Though it helps that, like, DmC 5 doesn't even have items, except for gold orbs. Wow, that's a very perfect metaphor of this game's story. A living train wreck.
Great. What's going on there?
Almost didn't see that because the thanks to the fucking saturation. Alright. We gotta go right here, and we fly here. Harpy. You're one ugly motherfucker. And now you're dead. Get down here. Let's...
Who's there? I know you're there. I can feel you. Who is it? I'll cut your head off.
Put your stick down. I'm not gonna hurt you. Unless you give me a reason to.
Are you a prisoner of Mundus too?
No. I'm from upstairs. Now can you tell me how to get to that tower?
Tower? Why?
Because I want to kill the demon that runs the show. Will you help me?
Kill it? Yes. I can help. If you help me first.
Let's hear it.
I mean, makes sense. You seem to be missing half your face there, buddy. Next mission. Okay, let's go to skins. We're gonna go switch to, Should we switch to Forma de Deviant Art OC, or... let's just do standard, fuck it. And we can upgrade again, too, because we got a new upgrade. So, we're gonna upgrade... Do I want to use Raid Storm? Nah, because like that Rainstorm animation looks like it's not going to work as well as it should. Honestly, they should have just done the style system because that's actually really useful. But whatever. Ninja Theory has made poor decisions like this game. Yeah, I think my things are cool enough to eat now.
Those flying bastards stole my eye. They torment me incessantly. I can't leave here without it. I'm trapped for eternity. Get me back my eye, and I'll take you to the tower.
Alright, seems reasonable enough of a request.
bastards! Come! Go! Go! Follow them! Find their nest!
Yeah, that's it. Lead the way.
Oh shit.
Little bastards.
Let's see, let's get that, oh goody, concept art of literally one of the worst characters of this series. Whee!
There you are. Whoa!
Wow. That could have been bad.
Oh, shit!
Oh shit.
Flying bastards! You wanna play?
Technically, the politically correct term would be harpies, but I don't know, God, you don't seem to want to be the one for political correctness anyway. At least the announcer's cool. Oh, shit, get down there. Get over here. I'm gonna go smack you with this axe that I have. Oh shit. Man, is it just me or is tonight a slow night? Eh, it happens sometimes, so I'm not gonna really get too anxious about it, I suppose. Yeah, I meant to switch the air. Oh shit.
No, get back here!
I was shooting you! What the? Fuck right off, I was shooting that. Let's see, let's go and cut these things down.
The nest. That's gotta be it.
Whoa!
Why am I doing this for a crusty old demon? Oh yeah, that's why. Got it. You must be the eye.
That eye looks rad.
An ambush. You flocking bastards.
And it doesn't seem to have the charm of Flock Off Featherface. But then again, this guy doesn't seem to have the charm of regular Dante at all. Then again, I think that's obvious at this point, considering Dante is like an outright unlikable tool. Let's see, let's get right over here.
I'm running out of roof. Come on, get up. Shit.
Oh shit! Come on, get over here.
That was a cracking good fight. Now how do I get back?
I believe this is the way. Alright, took him out. Oh great, these bastards again. Oh! Breakdown! Oh yeah, Guilty Gear Strive got its new beta announced too, so I'll definitely stream that for sure for everyone. Simply because I did like playing the beta for you guys back in, I think it was February or early March I had the beta, I don't remember. It was like one of those days. I think it was actually, now that I think about it, yeah, it was like late February, if I remember right now. And that beta was some good shit. With some good-ass rollback, too. Which should be standard for every fighting game going forth at this point. Like, rollback, like, has got to be absolutely fucking necessary for, like, every modern fighting game. They just keep on coming. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna use a gold orb just because I'm just so lazy. Must be the Elpier's curse. And fuck you. Let's see, we're gonna go this way. What the fuck? There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I believe you need to open for me now. Alright, let's go do a secret mission. Well. Ah, come on! Yeah, fuck this. We'll try one more time. Yeah, that was on me. That was my bad. What? Where'd that pot shot come from? Let's see. Ah! Damn you! Let's try this again one more time, because I feel like this wouldn't be a bad one to try. Okay. You know, I feel like if they just simply swarm me with enemies, this would be fine, but the problem is everyone has shields. Okay, that was by me. It was like super hard by me. Man, tonight is just really a slow night compared to my usual output. Yeah, I guess most of the usual viewers must be busy right now, which isn't too big of a deal. There we go, black. Oh, come on! Awesome. Blast. What?! Oh wait, hang on while I'm at it. I don't think I am actually doing this. Let's go share my screen to my friends in case they were to join. All right. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, hey, what happened?
Not much. I'm still streaming.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I just noticed that rhythm was out. And it's
I'm just recording some B-roll for that other project.
yeah, I know. It's just that it's been kind of dead on here, so I decided to join here so that way we got shit to talk about.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, because right now the stream chat's actually like legit dead.
Just keep positive.
Yeah, I am. But it's just simply like I just simply have been just having nothing but dead air on my end too. So I simply hadn't had a lot to talk about. All right. Let's blast these little fuckers.
I'm just
Almost had it.
playing Arcana Heart.
Yeah, that free update is really neat.
Yeah, fuck the secret mission. I'm gonna go. I got the window live if anyone wants to watch because I'm about to get to Bob Barbas soon.
Oh hell yeah!
The best character in the fucking game. Why is
I
he
mean, yeah, I mean, of course he is.
He's the only good character. And before the one edgy 13-year-old goes, "No, Dante is great. You just don't get it. He's so deep." It's like, okay, 13-year-old. It's like, go back to listening to Hollywood Undead.
Okay, so Pharaoh is there.
All right, let's give
There
Phineas
we
his face
go.
back.
Who's there?
Yeah, we've been recording some stuff. Like me and him did some Tekken Bowl.
You have it?
I'll record some like separate gameplay down the line just for something in general.
Yeah, and I'm trying to unlock Gura in this game.
There we go. Now he has his face back. Excuse me.
I can see.
Yeah, because I think the initial B-roll thing that I'll have rolling will be fine with just my play.
Dante.
You know me?
No. I knew you.
I love how this game treats Sparta as if he was some big dude. In reality, all he was just some guy that just simply screwed an angel. He never beat Mundus in this continuity.
Yeah.
So, like, they're going, yo, you're the son of Sparta. It's like, Sparta is a fucking nobody.
Yeah.
Phineas. Scholar. Inventor. Prophet.
Demon.
And until you arrived, political prisoner of Mundus.
The son of Sparta, that random dude.
Yeah, it's like, that would be the equivalent of, like, say...
Of course.
Like that, like it's like in the original one it made sense. Sparta was like a big legend, whereas here he's just like some dude. My friends are not ranked on the leaderboard because none of them want to play DmC Devil May Cry for that high area.
And then you have the squirrel semen scene.
Oh yeah, well yeah, we already seen that though.
Yeah, but that's great though. That's my favorite part.
Oh yeah,
of
because
the
it's just
game.
so dumb. It's like of course they gotta mention jizz because it's rated M. This ain't for babies. This is for grown ass adults.
Yeah, talking about squirrel jizz.
I mean, what else you gonna do?
Yeah, that's what I do all the time, and that's why I'm on several
I'm gonna
lists.
go to some random dude and talk about squirrel jizz. Yeah, let's give Rainstorm a shot.
Like that's one of my favorite things to do, quite frankly.
It's like, fuck talking about Bionicle Lord to random strangers. Talk to them about squirrel semen. Oh, hey, Rivers. Like, how's it going? That's easy. Is stream smooth on your end? Actually, it should be.
You were blinded and imprisoned here for how long?
Cute.
Hundreds of years.
Are you sure you know your way around?
Like the back of my hand.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts?
I forget. You and I see things differently. Seeing things differently can open new paths.
What do you mean?
I got me some good vanilla
You only
Coke.
see evil in me because I am a demon. Try opening your mind. It's all a matter.
Okay, this scene right here is actually kind of cool, no lie.
What? I'm not watching your stream now. I'm doing a thing.
Pretty much he's just repairing a bridge with telekinesis, which is kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
We'll meet up ahead. I have something to show.
But yeah, we're almost to, the best boss in the game. Like, not even in an ironic sense, like, as in a legitimate sense. Like, Bob Marvis is, like, the best fight in the game, bar none. Because it's actually legit creative.
Immortal Redneck crashed.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's just completely dead.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Yeah, this isn't funny because I was actually on a pretty decent run. And after I killed the mid-boss, the game turned to black when it transitions from the cutscene of him dying to Redneck's gameplay again. And it got stuck in the transition. So that's the end of that recording, I guess.
An ancient
I'm doing a thing right now.
Nephilim, like you.
I didn't know there were others.
The Nephilim were the third race. Sadly, they were hunted down.
The Nephilim is like the most DeviantArt crap ever.
They wielded the power of both angels and demons. But unlike them, the Nephilim could easily cross worlds. They were formidable.
Which made them a threat. Like me.
And like you, they held great potential. What a waste. You want to reach your full potential? Perhaps Asiel holds the key.
Oh, there we go. Now that we're getting back to the good old elements of shitty DMC platforming.
Yeah, see what you're talking about. This is totally
Ciel?
in the spirit of Devil May Cry.
Witch. That's not a witch.
Nope, it's a fucking demon.
Oh, shit. There we are. Oh yeah, that would be kind of interesting to see with DMC, like see what Metatron would look like.
Right. Asiel holds the key.
Man, I wonder, I wonder what a version of Shin Megami Tensei would look like under Ninja Theory. That would be cursed, to say the least. Let's see. Oh, there we go. This is where we go.
Got it.
Oh no, we're going back to the trip to that statue, dude.
Statue.
Yeah, this is where we unlock Dante's DT.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't unlock the DT till like this late in the game, which is kind of lame. So I think the longest you ever had to wait to get the DT was in a DMC 3 at this point. And even then, that's still like relatively early in the game, too.
All right, let's see what happens.
Oh wow, they pretty much ran out of time with this puzzle. It was just a simple run to the chain.
Dante, you are here because I wasn't able to protect you. For that, I am truly sorry.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Your father fell in
Excuse
love
me?
with
No, it's fine.
a love that transgressed rigid, ancient boundaries. We chose our path in the face of certain annihilation. We never regretted our choices, but we never gave you yours, my dear son. Now, finally, you will have that choice.
This way we get our DT.
Great power. A power that will allow you to forge your own path. That, my son, is freedom. Be brave, my son. I love you.
New ability unlocked, Devil Trigger. This one we gotta push both thumbsticks, and we get to use the DT.
And the DT in this game, like, really shit.
Yes, it is! I was about to get into that! It's actually... To unleash DT, we tap both thumbsticks like that. Ah! And his coat turns red and he gets white hair!
Again, the theme of we're not even gonna stick with our
Not in a
stupid
million
choice.
years, they said! And all the enemies float in the air. All this does is put Dante in bullet time. If anything, this isn't DT. This is just Quicksilver with health regen. So this DT... Not to mention, this DT also is like borderline too awesome to use, whereas like DT in the main series, you're pretty much able to use it whenever you need to. Because DT refills just pretty fast to begin with. Because it's meant to be a good buff you can bust out reliably, because it's meant to also heal you. So here, us having a shitty DT kind of defeats the purpose of DT. If anything, it's more like Rage of the Gods from the original God of War, where it's pretty much a useless buff. Where you want to save it mostly for like that one tough encounter as a result, and never want to bust out as a result.
Dante!
Ugh.
Oh, right, the tower. On my way.
I like how he just casually forgot about Bob Barbas. He's like, oh, right, the tower. Man, I really hate DT in this game because it's so fucking dumb. Like, it just doesn't feel satisfying to use DT in this game. There we go.
So you're not gonna pull your Devil Trigger then?
I already pulled the Devil Trigger. Oh shit, let's take out that witch. Witch with a capital B. There we go.
There we go. This is where I fight Gouda to get her.
Items. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna save so that we can buy a health cross.
Are you using items, you coward?
No, a health cross is a no. That's a heart trigger. That's a heart
Okay.
container. Those are the items you can use. They're the heart tanks, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, all they do is extend your health. They're not like those items. Harpy's wings can be destroyed using Dante's firearms. Be sure to act quickly as the rings grow back in time. Okay, that's rad. Let's see, let's go back to using that axe, because that axe is fucking awesome. Let's see. Get him. Oh shit. That could have been bad.
It's DmC, so that's
It's not DmC 2. No,
If
that's not
only.
saying much.
if only
Don't.
Delme base 2.
No. No. Like, okay, we can meme Suhao, but we can't meme DmC 2 like that. DmC 2 trash. Oh shit. This is blast that heart.
Blast it.
So anyway, I started blasting. Yeah, that's a long way down for you there, buddy. Anyway, I don't see so good, so I miss.
Yeah.
Luckily, Dante has his pieces.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Come here.
What is it?
You found your inner
Oh well, now part of his hair is permanently white.
to discover your full potential.
Mainly, I just want to kill the demon.
How do I unlock these two?
And if you do kill Mundus, who would take his place?
Wait till tomorrow. Someone.
I love that scene where it's like, if you kill Mundus, who will take his place? It just zooms into Dante's. He's like, huh? It's like,
Yeah, like
wow.
what the fuck? What are you
Really
talking
obvious
about?
fucking foreshadowing. I wonder who will take his place.
Yeah.
It's totally not the character that in the other main continuity that is that is totally the villain.
Yeah.
I don't know. Virgil seems like a good guy in this continuity. There's no way he's gonna be evil, right?
He will take his place.
Who will take his place? It's such a, like, the most blatant foreshadowing ever. It's like, my god, it is like, it's just, it makes an obvious twist all the more obvious, and I hate that. It's more obvious than the shit with GT Blitz in a Jack 2, and not Jack 2, Jack X Combat Racing. And he was a fucking obvious as shit villain, too.
Yeah.
There we go. Start mission. Alright, we're probably gonna get to the Bob Barbas. I think we're at the Bob Barbas fight now. If I remember right. Who the fuck pinged me?
I'm no longer suited for violence. I cannot proceed.
Thank you, Phineas.
It wasn't quite a failure. I want to see Mundus destroyed. And I now believe you may stand a chance.
What made you change your mind?
Let's see.
You were right.
Wait, two new characters are in Arcana Heart?
Yeah. That's what I've been playing. I have no idea. They're apparently locked, but I have no idea how to unlock them.
Mundus has power almost beyond limit. But he has
I just did an arcade run. I was like, okay, is that how I unlock Sharky?
yes. His mistress, Lilith.
His weakness is that he loves her?
Mundus? Love? No, my friend. Yet, she has recently become the most important thing in creation to him. This is what I have seen. Lilith, his mistress, carries his child, his heir. You want to hurt Mundus? Kill Lilith. Kill the child.
So they're suggesting... Oh boy, everyone's gonna love that scene when we get to it.
Oh, which one?
But be warned.
That famous scene, because they're talking about, like, Mundus' weakness being his heir,
Right.
his child. The scene that arguably defines the game's tone. The scene that I thought a friend of mine was making up until I saw it for real. I'm like, oh my god, this is a real scene. Because it sounds like something you'd hear as a joke. Alright. Yeah, we're at Bob Barbas, totally.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm an idiot. They were just DLC characters. They're not free characters. That was a misquote
Yeah,
from.
I was looking at the Steam and I see like two things are DLC characters.
Yeah, okay. I that was just like me misreading the tweet. That's fine.
I mean, hey.
Honestly, I'm just glad that it's not like a separate release.
Oh yeah, it's just DLC,
very,
which I'm totally fine with.
Yeah, I'm very fine with that. As long as it's not like another version.
Like, as long as
of
it's
the
not
game.
like, say,
They completely
fucking...
updated the game's name on Steam and the banner icon too.
Yeah, okay, they're just DLC characters. That's fine. Like, I just misread the tweet. Okay.
Like, as long as it's not like
there is
a
the
fucking
complete
Blaze
edition
Blue
now.
Continuum Shift Extend, I'm okay.
Yeah,
So there is a new version of it though.
Yeah, I downloaded
Yeah, but
the new
it's not like a
version.
whole new release. Like,
No. What? Let me finish. No. There's now two options for buying it. You can either just get the base game, or there's a complete edition that comes with the DLC.
Okay.
Bob Barbas, Raptor News Network. We're in the news. We're in the news thing, dudes.
I'm gonna use
That
this
looks like
one
the
that
old
kinda-
Universal the old Universal logo for like the old Universal Interactive logo for the original Crash Bandicoot.
I'm gonna use this color that kind of looks like Gura.
Oh, grew up like DmC Devil May Cry.
I hope someone sends this fucking character her in droves, and they're like,
All right, we're here.
Like-
We're at the fight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Man, Yahi in Shin Megami Tensei 5 looks great, guys.
She has a dive kick where her ass becomes a shark.
Hey, Bob.
Oh, both of the Damascus
Oh, shit!
here is super cheap.
Oh no! I fucking skipped the cutscene by accident. Shit! No! No!
Right here.
I gotta restart the level. Fuck! Fuck!
Oh, yeah, Little King's Story is on sale.
We missed the cutscene. Damn it! Damn it!
Damn.
Dude, speaking of things that wouldn't be recoverable after the PlayStation closure, thankfully it's not anymore, but I used to love the Little King's Story on Wii. Yeah, really great strategy game. It's on Steam, but apparently the controls were a little weird and they had to fix them later in a major update. But it has an official sequel, but it's only on the Vita and was never released anywhere else.
Luckily it's a short walk to get to the boss again, so I can just simply walk real quick. But
I just thought about that. God, that would have been terrible then if the store closed, because the sequel's also pretty decent as well.
Okay, I gotta look at her moves.
Oh, did you buy the DLC?
Yeah, because I was like, I might as well buy them then.
I'm set on the characters I play in that game.
Plus, I wanted to try them anyway, because I mean, one's Gura, so fuck it.
Yeah,
that-
with the amount of times you talk, like that could be a drinking game.
Oh shit! Whee!
The fucking command grab where she head bites.
Oh yeah, I
she
was
gets power.
telling a friend about like the hype shit we were coming up with yesterday.
Oh shit! Oh my god! I think that fucking head bite. The Blanca, no, not the head bite. It powers her up, but it also drains her health slowly.
Nice.
What the fuck? It drains like this character's own health.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna get a clip of that because a few of them are doing a B-roll for something else.
A clip of what?
Just a clip of a fail.
Oh my god, this character
Oh, yeah,
This character's
I'm busy doing something else today. Like, I can still moderate chat, but I'm not going to be able to really do stuff like that.
There we go, back to the cutscene. Luckily, that didn't take too long to do.
Oh my god, so like if you use that fucking head bite, you're on a timer.
There's got to be a way to reverse it.
I'm looking at. Okay, I'm gonna take a look. Oh wait, yeah, okay. There's maybe. Okay.
That sounds dumb if you can't.
Like honestly, because like it's like a.
Keep it classy, Dante.
My personal view on the terrorists
Abducts the celestial power from the opponent and powers up Sharky's special
Dante doesn't
moves.
exist anymore.
I'm taking you off the air.
Power up lasts for 2 uses.
We'll do it live!
Of course,
shit.
of course, he says do it live.
Well, he didn't say it yet. But yeah, to fight this guy, you gotta push the buttons. This way he's vulnerable to being attacked. So then just run up to him and punch the fuck out of him.
Run up, kick him in the dick.
Yeah.
Which is something this Dante would probably do. Let's not kid ourselves.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I have. Because, yeah, that seems really shitty if she just, like, loses health throughout the entire match, then, just because you used her one of her command grabs. It doesn't even do, like, damage. Yeah, basically just work fast. Oh, you want to use the command grab? Work fast. You want to use the cute head bite? Work fast.
Escape fast and eat ass.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, this I kind of like where it's like you get to see. We're like in between each phase of him. You go to you get a news reports of him of where you get to go fight demons, which is supposed to be like. Imagine just seeing like a news report like of just something happening and you see like a style meter at the side.
Oh, wait, no, I was wrong. It's not because of that. It's because of the new Arcana. Okay, so the new Arcana, it gradually, like, drains your health, but it gives you, like, it gives you these moves that completely, like, just like, nerf your opponent's movement and, like, everything. It's nuts. It's like, what the hell?
Just doing their job.
But I do like this. This is actually kind of a clever way to like it's like a clever way to like have bridge beat each segment of the fight.
And is believed to be responsible for over a dozen homicides. And worst of all, he was also a well-known cruiser in the seedier districts of the city. Rampantly spread.
I mean, to be fair, this is this new Arcana is based on like one of the final bosses from Arcana Heart, so. Hell?
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the sword because that goes a lot faster. Oh shit. He's reactivating his power.
This other character, Darkheart, has dimensional cancel.
Yeah!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so this new character is just Hibiki, from BlazBlue.
Alright, now let's go and hook myself into this side.
This is hard-hitting news, Bob.
Super Frankie.
Yeah, this character's just Hibiki.
And he just started killing people. He looked me straight in the eye, and at one point, it was just terrifying.
Oh my god.
He definitely had.
I mean, this Dante does look like a sex offender. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Beg for her life.
Yeah.
But like, he said he was gonna kill her anyway. And then he
Can you
did.
like be more like descriptive or something?
Totally.
Since that horrific attack, it has come to light that Dante is involved in the terrorist organization called the
Oh
Order.
man, this
I
rainstorm
have a
is
message.
ass.
The Order.
What?
The whole world is looking for
The
you.
rainstorm, like you know, like
Every
where Dante
county,
goes in the air and
on
shoots
every
the
street
dudes.
corner, every
I thought you were talking about
police force
actual
in the
rain.
country
No.
Because the rain is
and
supposed to be pretty
worldwide.
nasty this weekend.
Oh, we will find you. We will destroy you. It's only a matter of time. This is Bob Barbas of the Raptor News Network.
Doing
Oh
God's
my
work.
god.
Doing God's work.
Yeah, honestly, this character is just.
I interrupt this broadcast to bring you breaking news. The terrorist organization responsible for the recent attacks has been located and is being stormed by SWAT teams as I speak. Two of the terrorists identified in these images are known to be in the compound.
bastards.
The third terrorist has been cornered in another part of the city in a separate police raid. Rest assured, those responsible will be brought to justice at any moment, dead or alive. This is Bob Barbas of the Raptor News.
Just doing God's work.
Just doing God's work.
Oh yeah, that's probably the world's greatest YouTube video.
Oh, he's gonna say the thing!
Freaking, Dustin.
What?
One of my favorite short form videos on YouTube has got to be this thing just called George Lucas in the background, random document.
I just checked this character's fucking level 3. It's fucking nuts. She basically creates a whole army of her fucking self from like different fucking dimensions and just like slashes the fuck out of the opponent.
Oh wow, I just fucking kicked his ass so hard. You're fired!
Doing good work.
Wow, Dante must be... there's no fucking news crew in there besides just Bob Barbas. That is not how journalism broadcasting works. You have like a huge crew behind everybody there.
No, but Bob Barbas is evil. That's how he's able to do it.
There you go. It's the power of Jesus.
I've helped out with news things before. They're not that simple to do by one person.
They could be. Remember what Mac always told us. Through God, all
but
things
Bob
are possible.
Barbas is like
You can just
evil,
drop that
and he
down.
worships Mundus. I love how Mundus is like, you've already lost, buddy. It's like, dude, you've lost your Mountain Dew and you've lost your news network. You can't, like, you lost your propaganda, dude. It's like, dude, you're the one that's losing. But then again, he's evil, and evil people are prone to do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. And we got a cool weapon, the Aquila, which is awesome. It's actually one of the best weapons in the game. And let's go for... yeah, let's go for Tornado.
The fucking shark character for one of her supers, it sounds like she's super distorted. Like she went from like a goddamn pillar.
They're not in yet. I gotta get to them first. Hang in there, guys. I'm on my way.
Hell is this?
But yeah, this weapon's actually pretty fucking rad. It's like a bunch of buzzsaws. And it's a good crowd control. Oh great, yet another fucking tyrant.
Oh, you have to do the...
Oh no, it's not a tyrant, it's Butcher. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah, they explode when they die. So you want to get the hell away from them. Let's go back to using these weapons because they are fucking rad. Oh, absolutely. I agree. Totally.
Damn it! They're breaking in from Limbo too.
Oh my fucking god, that's it is hell, but I fucking love it.
Oh shit. Well then.
Where are you guys?
Yeah! I see what my friend Mr. Gunn was talking about with Dante's. Yeah!
I see. So shark girls, basically a grappler. I see.
Let's see, I'll be taking that.
I see. I see. I see.
Hey, can you? Damn. Cat, where are you?
Ah!
The graffiti. Just keeping them out. Nice work. Over here, Saw Boy.
Kill
Oh, shit.
Dante.
Kill Dante, yeah. Ooh, shit. Oh, thank you for killing him for me, Saul, dude. That's totally thankful.
Thank you for killing him for me.
Oh shit, let's get out of the way. Because he's gonna blow. Ah, great, another.
Yeah, it had to zoom in on his face.
Yeah, that happens so much. A Keeler round trip attack is great for juggling enemies, but also very effective at destroying the witch's shield.
Like how if you think about it, it's just like, careful what you wish for, because eventually he's gonna be the better looking face in the game.
An egg game.
Just a couple of years later.
Yeah.
No, like 10 years later, right? No.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Ultimate. Infinite, I mean.
Yeah, what was the time difference between those two games?
Marvel Infinite came out 4 years later.
Yeah. I just saw the Incredible Hulk put there.
Oh yeah, yeah. You see that I have the Hulk hands over DSP this time.
Yeah.
Because we have to, because of the fucking Hulk hands.
Hulky, Hulk.
The Hulk hands. Like when I remember when I was playing this and I was like talking to the guys about this. I'm like, those are fucking Hulk hands. I swear they're fucking Hulk hands.
And then in your last stream, I brought it up. I found you that photo.
Oh yeah, you found the photo. Thank you for that too. No, I think dead or alive means you bring them in dead or alive, but whatever.
Another door. Ready? 3, 2.
Bitch is near. Wow, keep it subtle, game. Keep it subtle.
Are you there? Stay out of sight, you hear? I gotta get there first.
So now that Bob Barbas is dead, it's all downhill from here, right?
Yeah, there's still some good. There's still good shit to meme on
Yes.
at least. Oh, actually, no. We're gonna get a cool fight soon too, like with one of the elite books. Because there is a book that pops up that's actually kind of cool to fight.
Bet you can't wait to get to that scene, though.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm hoping we can either get to that scene tonight or the next stream.
Yeah.
Is he on the list? The world may never know.
No, I think we could. No, not just that scene, but the other one, the one that after that scene.
the best scene in the game. That was
The best scene, the best, most tasteful scene.
Yeah, that lets you know this game's for adults.
Oh shit! I kicked that dude in the fucking face.
Stop getting hyped for this game.
I mean, I will if the gameplay wasn't. The thing is, the gameplay is genuinely good to back it up.
Yeah, and it has such a good main character too.
It's like so weird to talk about this game because it's like, yeah, this story is fucking dog shit, but the gameplay is like genuinely good enough to back it up.
No.
Like if this was not called Devil May Cry, this would have been a fairly well received game. Like if this was like a spiritual successor to Devil May Cry, I think this game would have been like pretty much like it wouldn't have anywhere near the ire it generated.
Yeah. The irate
Because like
generator.
I think Pat brought it up the best. This game isn't a bad game itself. It's just a bad Devil May Cry game. And when you have the name Devil May Cry, it's gonna put this game under a fucking microscope.
Yeah.
Oh, huh. In the recent release section on PS5, it mentions that the PS5 version of Genshin Impact just came out recently.
Oh, PS5? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes, another avenue for people to buy microtransactions. Fantastic.
I haven't bought any, so
You don't
I
have
don't
to
want
buy
to hear shit.
microtransactions in Genshin.
Yeah, I don't want to hear your soapboxing for this when I haven't bought in a damn one.
Like I don't think a lot of
hey. I'm not saying it's a bad game.
Look at that amazing devil trigger, everybody.
Seriously, why the hell does it just like shove everyone all the way up to the sky?
Oh, but I will say that either of y'all catch Mundo's new video about the their game before Genshin Impact. Apparently did an event, and they had to literally stop the event because they literally caught a guy on an assassination attempt because they didn't get the event.
Damn.
Yeah. Kinda. Yeah, like it's really weird.
Oh my god, they're in!
Where do I go? There's
Oh my
two
god,
ways.
there is. Is that the one? Wait, is that Virgil talking?
No. I think that is Virgil. Yeah, that is Virgil.
Yeah, because that's right. Yeah, big badass Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil's scared of SWAT dudes.
Yeah.
This place is infested.
The real Virgil would have like just decapitated. Like the real Virgil would have just simply judgment cut his ass.
Yeah.
Both figuratively and literally. How big is their fucking hideout? If they're like a small organization, they don't need a fucking hideout this huge.
Yeah.
Like, because I remember, like, in Jak 2, like, with the Underground just has a small hideout.
Yeah.
To avoid drawing
and,
attention to themselves.
I can't believe we didn't get, like, a scene of Virgil getting shoved into a cop car. And he's just waiting at, like, like a beat cop station.
He's just, like, waiting. He's just awaiting his due process.
Yeah.
They're just reading him his fucking Miranda rights. Whereas, like, we know the real Virgil would just simply, like, just bust out of cuffs, like, immediately. No, hell, he'll fight with cuffs like Cody would in a Street Fighter.
Yeah, this Virgil's just like, oh god, I can't let my criminal record be stained by this.
Hey, who you looking for, shitheads?
I'm a very influential figure.
God, people clown on this game's Dante, but I'll at least say this. Dante in this game at least has genuine character development and becomes gradually more likable. You can argue, if slightly edgy. Like, he becomes more noble, at least by the end of the game. Virgil just feels like a complete, like, 180 of, like, his actual characterization in this game. And is, like even more in-name only.
Yeah, like, seriously, he's just, like, the biggest bitch in this.
He's just, like, such a wuss. Like, that'd be like if we had a new God of War game that was, like, in a different continuity. Like, I know people are gonna go, but Kratos mellowed out in 2014. I'm like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, I mean, not 2014. You know what I mean, 2018.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said 20.
But yeah,
well, no,
then
Dante in this game isn't afraid of the SWAT team. It's Virgil that is.
Yeah, and then you got, like, imagine, like, Ares.
Imagine, like, you have
one.
Kratos, like, cower in fear in front of, like, a fucking, in front of a fucking mall security guard. That's the same effect you'll get.
I'm trying to go with, like, Ares here, because that'd be even dumber, because it's just, like...
Well, but Ares is, like, is, like, only the villain of the first game. I'm just using Kratos as, like, a good example. Okay, here's one of the coolest, dudes of the game.
Alright, yeah, him.
What are you
Like, this dude looks cool. He's actually fun to fight. Oh yeah, that's something I did like with MK9 where Kratos never got scared.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Maybe if we got a new Halo game with Master Chief being scared of a grunt from the Covenant.
It'd be like if Master Chief were afraid of, like, you know, getting put on war crimes.
No, like, it'd be like a grunt, like, like, the Covenant tries to try him for war crimes, and, like, the only thing that arrested him would be a grunt.
Yes! You killed so many grunts. Like,
You
oh
killed
God,
our Arbiter, now you must stand trial.
Oh God, I can't go into trial. I had to leave with honorable discharge. This will get me dishonorably discharged.
What the hell is this?
I know this might sound a little random, but I'm still here, but I'm playing a little bit of the Katamari character's new game. This dude doesn't make a whole lot of games, but his games are always pretty weird.
Is there something I can
Yeah, I like his weird game style.
Think.
There may be a way. I'll guide you.
Let's see.
Oh, the mission's complete, really? Wow. Wow. Next mission, let's go get some upgrades.
Mission complete.
I would totally love to play some Metal Slug for the channel.
We would need to do it in co-op.
Oh yeah, we get. I mean, there's Fightcade for that.
Yeah.
With rollback.
Yeah. BRB, I'm gonna put every game on Fightcade somehow.
We need to do that for Clay Fighter.
Yes, well, Clay Fighter's on there. It's just we can't get it to work.
Yeah, we need. No, that's what I'm saying. We need to figure out how to get it to work.
Yeah, so we can have our 8-man Clay Fighter, or our 64-man
Then we're gonna have the Clay Fighter tournament.
Yeah, our 100-man Clay Fighter tournament.
The tournament for Clay Fighter. Whoever wins.
We lose, except for that one person who won, because Clay Fighter's the best game ever. I don't know. I feel bad about using the whole best game ever joke now, because, like, I say this ironically, and now there's some games that are just, like, so bizarre that I'm kind of starting to say them unironically, and I'm just kind of confusing myself now.
Oh yeah, because like with Kianta 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Kianta 2 itself is like a good game, but it's just fucking weird as shit.
Yeah, and it's janky as hell. Like, that and Schwarzerblitz fit that, where it's like, it's good if janky, but like the jankiness really works.
I mean, it helps that like Kianta 2, it's just like Kianta 2, you can clearly tell it's a shit post.
There's an old tunnel.
Yeah. Like I
Look at
dived
that
into
fucking animation of the spray.
Yeah, that was nowhere near it.
Jet Set Radio on Dreamcast has better spray animations than that. Come on.
Yeah, and it's like,
and that's a game from 2000.
Yeah, and like Schwarzerblitz has a thing where it's like, it's really like I sincerely doubt many people could actually like react to the high and lows in that game.
That is fucking lazy.
But like the main difference is like Schwarzenblitz kind of builds itself around that, so it's kind of like a weird sort of KI system of combo breakers a bit. And it's just like it's jank, but it works within the jank. Whereas like then you have Clay Fighter, where it's like we obviously only like
We only like it because we play Clay Fighter for the story.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas with Schwarzenblitz, it's a perfect balance of story and gameplay, obviously. And I can't even say the same for Keonta 2, because I think there's only like one story beat. Because like I was only able to play that one story mode chapter, and there really wasn't any context to any of it.
There is lore to it that I found on the Dust Loop.
Yeah, but then it's just like I can't find the lore in the game. I found the story mode page, but I was only able to do a bit. I want to know where Kinoko fits into the lore, because Kinoko is the best.
Wow, that was fucking dumb there.
She's a little fat fuck and I love her. She's the best. Little fat mushroom.
Yeah, I'm okay.
The virgin cat versus the Chad lady.
Versus the Chad Kinoko.
No, I'm talking in the context of DMC period.
Well, I'm just talking about female characters period. Kinoko is clearly like female or something, or a female mushroom or whatever. So, and already a better character than Cat.
I just still remember like the team was like, yo, would you rather have a character like Cat than a prostitute with a gun? It's like, give me the prostitute with a gun. They have actual character to them.
And that's the thing, like, Trish doesn't even look like a prostitute. She actually kind of looks more like a prostitute, is the thing. Cat does.
Yeah, it's like, Trish and Lady don't even look like actual prostitutes.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, they show some skin, yeah, but they're not like... They don't look like total fucking whores.
Yeah, that's the thing, like...
So it kind of makes the team look like a fucking sexist dickbag, really.
Yeah, honestly. Oh no, watch out for that guy with the gun.
Oh no, he got hit by a computer.
Come on.
This is stupid right here.
That dude could have just clearly shot her with his fucking fully automatic rifle.
Yeah, he had no problem doing with that one guy earlier that you just walked over.
Shoot that one guy that's like clearly running away. Like they're trying to get everyone dead.
Yeah, it's
I would say Trish dresses like a metal rocker. She just dresses just in a cool style, though.
Like, the thing is, like, I'm sorry, like, if I go down to my local, you know, whore hole, I'm not gonna find anyone who looks like Trish there.
Or Lady.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and
I think what made it like all the more ridiculous is that like Cat looks so nondescript in this game, whereas characters like Trish, Lucia, and Lady, yes, I'm going to be complimenting DMC 2 here for once. They have a distinctive character design.
Yeah.
Which is what made that Dante is. Dante is not all the more ridiculous also. Oh, well, Nico didn't exist at this point. But yeah, Nico's a better character too. Nico's actually, I really love Nico. She's a great character. Because she has some of the most hilarious lines in 5. Using carefully timed strikes, the Butcher's blades can be parried back at him, leaving him vulnerable.
I don't like how it forces these tooltips on you before every encounter. But like, this is again one of those games where mainly the big problems come from the writing.
Yeah, like, because the gameplay itself, like as I've always mentioned, I actually don't mind the gameplay. It's a decent beat-em-up action, if not as good as DMC, the classic DMC games, or Metal Gear Rising. But
Yeah.
it's still an enjoyable game on its own merits. It's clear, like, the biggest problem is just the writing. Like, it isn't like Shadow the Hedgehog, where Shadow the Hedgehog is just a shit game with shit writing.
And I refuse to take people who say, like, oh, Shadow the Hedgehog is just like DMC, but with Sonic. No, fuck you.
No,
No,
it
it's
is not. No, it is not. As
Like-
someone that plays both series actively, it is clearly not.
them get
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of DMC 1, but that's leagues better than Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, totally. Like DMC 1, at least you can make the argument of like it's dated.
Yeah, but like then it's like Shadow the Hedgehog isn't even like
Shadow the Hedgehog was never
you know what?
good
Okay,
at the time. Like I get really annoyed when I see people like because I remember like I got into a spat with some guy on TV Art like way back in the day when I was criticizing the game. He's like, no, the game isn't trying to. It's like, dude, Shadow says damn every 10 minutes, like every 2 minutes in that game.
Yeah, okay, like here's the thing. Actually, I take it back. Maybe Shadow the Hedgehog is actually like DMC 2, because you know the gunplay is ridiculously overpowered and you're always getting lost. So it's like DMC 2, I'll give it that.
And also like DMC 2, Shadow the Hedgehog sucks.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, they got one thing in common, totally.
Yeah, because like I remember someone saying like on Twitter, like, you know those old Sonic Shorts ones that were on Newgrounds?
Oh yeah, Sonic Short. Well, I think what they're trying to say is they're trying to make it totally like DMC, like the whole like, hey, let's have some action with it.
Okay, but like yeah, like someone was saying
no one's positively comparing it to DMC.
I obviously know that in the shorts whole context, but I'm saying like someone was saying like this thing definitely aged perfectly for that, and I'm just like, man, if only Shadow the Hedgehog were even like DMC 1, it was just like, because then I'd probably be kind of okay with it.
Savage.
But honestly, like that clip took out the best part of that whole cartoon, though. When
Sonic, there's an emergency!
Yes!
What, Tails, what? Eggman just got fatter!
Yeah,
Tails, that's not an emergency!
He just crashes into the fucking earth.
Yeah, it's like Eggman's not didn't merely get fatter, he got fucking huge! Sonic Shorts is like one of those where like some of the jokes haven't aged too well, but most of them are still pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't get mad at that fucking joke where it's just like, Eggman got fatter! What?
No, I'm just simply saying there's like a few jokes that haven't aged too well. That's more because you gotta remember that's like the context of the internet. But the ones that haven't aged well are like far and few between too.
Yeah, I do agree. Like I think a lot of them really are great. Like
are great. Like, it helps that they're like unlike most unfunny parodies like Dorkly. This one actually is like clearly made by actual fans. So it's like they're funny if you're a non-fan, but if you're a fan, they'll be even funnier.
Like I think it like it's perfectly that sort of like absurdist like Newgrounds style humor from that time.
Because when I watched a few of the shorts recently, I was like, oh my god, I get some of these references more than ever now.
Yeah, like it's just like that. Like it's definitely that Newgrounds absurdist humor with them. Yeah. It's really good. It's like most of them are really good. Like there's some that are pretty bad though. Yeah. Like, I was just saying, because, like, that tweet was basically saying, like, most of these shorts have aged like milk, but this whole DMC Shadow the Hedgehog one did. I'm like, no, you're actually...
Like, first off, most of the Sonic shorts are still fine. I think there's, like I said, there's, like, even some of the jokes that haven't aged well is just more due to, like, the games actually taking a different direction, too.
Yeah, and so even then, also, it's, like... It's kind of hard for me to, like, get really mad at some of these, because, again, like, these weren't really things that anyone was paid for.
I mean, it's like, if it's like a joke that hasn't aged well societally, it's like, well, yeah, but you gotta remember, this is, like, at the time.
Yeah, this is like
these are, like, some of the really bad jokes are, like, stuff that happened at the time, anyway.
Yeah, and some of these were, like teenagers made these, too. It's the thing.
It's like, when people were teenagers, they're gonna say stupid stuff. Oh, finally we get the shotgun!
I got a shotgun.
And it looks lame. It looks like a fucking, like, shitty bootleg Nerf gun.
It really does.
I know how to shoot, game.
Oh man, I'm trying to remember some of my favorites from Sonic Shorts now. Like there was that one where Knuckles just sang about stealing his Chaos Emerald.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Have you seen a Knuckles Briefs?
Yes.
I love that one a lot. That one's great.
Yeah. Like I'm subbed to like the channel that kind of like started that whole thing on like Newgrounds. They occasionally like do like some animations on their.
Have you done a Casino Calamity yet or no?
Not sure. I haven't checked actually.
Because I know that because I'm still waiting for Casino Calamity after they did the one for the Metropolis. I mean, what was the city zone called again in Sonic Heroes? I legitimately forgot.
Casino Night Zone. I have no idea.
Yeah, no, like the one for Casino Night. No, I'm talking about like because there was Seaside Hill, then there's like Metropolis City.
I have no idea.
Remember.
Like,
It's been a while since I actually played us through Sonic Heroes, but like I'm waiting for them to do the one for a Casino Night. For Casino Park.
yeah, honestly, it's just like. Oh, sorry. It's just someone. It's just like I just saw another image.
It's
of
like
Eddie
I feel
as
like Sonic
Nagatoro.
Shorts is definitely better than Nintendo.
Yeah, definitely.
Some of those
yeah.
Nintendo Shorts are like super like wow, this isn't even like remotely funny territory.
Yeah.
But that's because they're like stupid, edgy teenage humor too.
Yeah,
it's not even like
always...
offensive. It's just like it's like more like wow, some of these just simply aren't funny. Except for a few, there's still like a few that are funny, like Captain Falcon stuck in traffic.
Yeah, like in the Sonic Shorts, they definitely relied a lot on the Eggman fat jokes, but I'm okay with them.
Oh yeah, it helps that it's like kind of common anyway with Eggman to begin with.
Yeah, that's like one of his most like unique like physical appearances.
Yeah.
Like one of those his like most basic like.
I think like the one
first thing
short
you
I love
see.
the most is the one parodying like Sonic fan characters.
Yes.
How to create your own Sonic fan character. Step 1, don't throw a goddamn face.
Yes.
Especially because it's just like it's pretty fucking accurate to this day.
And then you've got like his whole one where it's like
And
the
even like
green
parodies
Sonic
like
who
the whole nature of them
absorbs
just
the
being them being overpowered god mode sues too.
Yeah, where it's just like he absorbs like the Chaos Emerald, Sonic Shadow, and Tails.
And it's like he has like the most generic backstory that like wouldn't be out of place legitimately to an actual fan character, like it being created in Eggman's secret underwater volcanic laboratory in space. Like someone would totally do that unironically.
That's probably the best. That's probably the best one because it's aged like perfectly.
Just need a minute longer to grab what I can from the servers. You're putting her
like nothing has changed in that area.
Wow! Stop zooming into Dante's face, please, game.
Yeah, and then there's finally a Sonic female without clothes. Oh, this is revolutionary. I must draw part of it.
Oh yeah, like when it comes to new characters, like that's an accurate one because like with Ratchet and Clank when the new Lombax was revealed immediately within like 10 minutes there was porn.
And then you got like Pokemon. That's basically just the same thing.
Oh, totally.
A new female character. I must draw part of it.
It's any character really when you get down to it.
Like any new character to an established franchise now, it's just like
if it exists.
Yeah, like because like yeah,
keep in mind if it exists, it's out there. Like there's cars out there.
Yeah, we should do a stream where we just talk about our cars.
We should talk about Cars lore.
Yeah,
because keep in mind they've said like every major event in history has happened in Cars lore.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking amazing. Oh my god, yes, the Hitler mobile.
No, there's World War II happened in Cars.
Yeah, and then oh my god,
there's like there's a lot of like you gotta think about it. Like think about how many there's a car Titanic when you get down to it.
Okay, I got a podcast idea.
Cars lore.
Yeah, it's basically that. And here's my idea. Each one of us, we had to pick like a historical event in history, and to make it hard, we can't choose World War II.
There's a Cars movie Bob out there.
What?
There's a Cars movie Bob out there. If you think about it.
Yes. Where we all pick like a significant like historical event, and again, like to make it hard on all of us, we can't choose World War II, and describe how we think that would have happened as quickly as we can.
We gotta think about
because like World War II is just easy mode as far as I'm concerned. For me, I would probably pick maybe Vietnam because like I like the idea of just like
Car napalm.
Yeah, and then like there's like they are coming from the trees, but the way they're coming from the trees isn't like they're hiding in the trees. There's just like ramps built like behind the trees, and then the cars are just like running through them.
Let's see. Oh, we're at that scene. We're at the scene, dude.
The best scene.
One of the best scenes.
Oh right, yeah, this scene, and then we get the
and then we get the other scene after it. Yeah. Start mission.
I think that means there's a Cars DmC then. I hope so. Man, I'm just imagining this game with just every character is just a Cars character.
On your driving date, you ugly sack of shit.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Now I'm just imagining that scene in this. In Cars.
Are we watching Mundus' snuff film?
Oh my god.
This feels like something you'd see on the dark web.
Cars dark web. Oh my god. Cars dark web.
What this Mundus looks like all those dudes you see in like porn videos, like the ugly dude.
Yeah. Tags ugly bastard.
But I know you mean something to this girl.
Muffler removal. I'm thinking back to Cars again. I have to.
Cars.
Man, I just want to talk about Cars
Cars is such a weird
now.
franchise when you really get down to it. Just because it's like, it's one of those where it's like, you watch it as a film, it's like, okay, it's a fun little feel-good movie, but then you think about, like, because even as a kid, I was thinking about the implications of, like, the Cars, like, society, and I'm just like, how the fuck does this work?
Yeah, it's just like, I'm just trying to think now, it's just like...
Hey, look, they're in Charlie's apartment.
He knows my name, but that's it.
Oh yeah, it really is Charlie's apartment. And if you need to go
And this is
pee-pee,
supposed to be
here's a-
Virgil's place, too. Because keep in mind, Dante's trailer doesn't exist anymore.
Right, yeah.
And Dante's trailer was somewhat well kept, whereas this just looks like Charlie's apartment. And keep in mind, Virgil's supposed to be like a rich-ass fucking, like, techie in this game, in this continuity, too. And he lives somewhere, like, I mean, I get that he's trying to lay low.
I'm not saying we trade me for her. I'm saying we offer another trade.
Let's see, now... Oh man, let's see... It just keeps coming back to Cars, I'm sorry. That's all I can say.
When I was at the tower, I met a demon named Phineas. He told me.
Now we just have to find the other demon named Ferb.
Man, could you imagine if, like, there was, like, a Cars, like, pro fighting ring?
They had a sumo ring in Cars 2.
Oh my god, yeah, that means there's, like...
That means there's
other
car wrestling. That means there's a car version of Macho Man Randy Savage.
That means there's, like, multiple, like, Cars
That
martial
means there's
arts.
that one wrestling match. Like, have you seen that one wrestling match from ECW where, like, they just kept throwing the fucking chairs?
No, but... Oh my god.
I gotta send it to you. It's like, it's a wrestling match. Stop throwing chairs.
Now I'm just imagining like pickup trucks just like grabbing chairs that fell out of like the corpses of other cars and tossing it and just like
watch this real quick. Just give this a quick watch. It's great.
And then they're just like doing like donuts around each
because like
other.
ECW fans are like notably like drunk as shit too.
Rich kids, bankers, that kind of thing. Demonic substances.
Oh wait, the list.
Oh, we're at the scene. We're at the scene.
Turning them into soulless demon collaborators. She'll be there tonight.
He looks a lot like Mundus.
He looks like Agent 47. You know, if he wrote his name, that would have been actually legitimately funny. But no, he has to be a childish dick and write, fuck you. So his name is fuck you? Like the,
Oh my god, I'm watching the video. Now I'm just hoping that this DMC level just ends with everyone just throwing chairs at Dante and you have to avoid a bunch of chairs.
Do not throw chairs. And keep in mind, these fans are like drunk as shit too.
Yeah, which is why DMC should have taken that for this level. Oh man, now I'm just trying to imagine
Dante's
like what.
apparently not on the list for this club, but he frequents this club anyway, so it's like he should technically be on the list to begin with.
Yeah.
Because the stripper recognized him.
Maybe it's a special night.
He should be on the list if he's like their frequent customer. Like if he's allowed in this nightclub, that implies he's on the list to begin with.
You wanna dance? Let's dance.
Then the edgy pregnancy shit. Now I just want the succubus
we want
to
like
just throw a
Dante to
bunch.
fight in a wrestling ring now.
Yeah, now I just want the succubus to just start throwing a bunch of chairs at him.
Fuck you!
You have to hit the right chair to like hit it back at her.
Do not throw chairs at... That should be like, if they ever add like fatalities to Skullgirls, Beowulf should just throw a bunch of chairs at people.
Yeah.
Do not throw chairs in the ring!
The amount of chairs.
I love that so much. It's like one of my favorite like wrestling videos, just because like what did you think you were gonna happen? It's like, hey audience, give me a chair, and everyone just starts fucking throwing chairs.
Dante's just like, hey fucker, give me a chair.
And the succubus just starts throwing a bunch of chairs. It's so dumb. I want this to happen now. Trying to remember what wrestling federation the Insane Clown Posse belonged to now that I think about it. You know, I think I would have made this Dante a little cooler if he was a juggalo. He should have totally been a juggalo.
I'm listening to the guy on the speaker. Stop! Stop with the chairs!
It's the best! I do like this level. This level is actually legit kind of cool.
That's what that dude just like flipping fucking chairs in the ring.
Stop throwing the chairs! Come on, send some demons here. I want to fight.
Yeah, it ends up having like 30 chairs in a trash can.
Whenever you're throwing like a get together, you just like motion for a chair. You'll be fine after that. Man, oh my god, man! Imagine if Daigo were in that
Throw
ring.
me a chair, fellas! Why would Daigo ask for a chair to beat up Justin Wong?
No, he would just like parry every single chair.
He'll parry every chair.
No, this is kind of what happened with old Hungry Box and the crab.
He didn't parry that.
No,
crab.
but no, they're gonna throw a bunch of crabs at him though.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, this Dante would have totally been cooler if he was a juggalo.
Yeah.
And I unironically mean that. That would have given him some legit character depth and a taste for Fago.
Yeah.
Which I do unironically like Fago soda. It helps that like Fago's dirt cheap too, so if I'm ever in a gas station, I can grab a bunch of Fagos if I need some drinks.
Yeah.
No idea who you're dealing with, do you?
Here we go.
I remember like one time I had a bunch of spare change in my car, so when I was doing some deliveries, I wouldn't stop near my Papa John's and just grabbed a bunch of Fagos from the vending machine. And I got like fucking, like, I think 20 Fagos from the machine with like $2.
Damn.
I just remember a friend is like, why do you have that much Fagos? It's like they were like 30 cents a pop.
Take the Fagos and get out of here.
Just grabbed a bunch of Fago, and he's like, dude, why do you have this many Fago? It's like, my goals are beyond your understanding.
It's ammo for the Juggalo Wars.
Yeah. I was actually considering doing that as like a Halloween costume, no lie. But I couldn't find clown makeup in time. I'm like, fuck it.
Well, this is my club, and you play by my rules.
Yeah.
That looks like the YouTube play button.
It really does. Smash that like button, Dante.
It's quite simple, Dante. Survive, and you get an audience with yours truly.
Literally, it's just you having to smash a like button. I can't believe this game.
Fail, and both you and that little bitch of yours die. So they say you have the power of heaven and hell within you. Let's test them out, shall we?
Oh yeah, if he was a Limp Bizkit fan, that'd be trash.
Should be a cakewalk for a well-endowed man like you.
Not gonna lie, the presentation for this level is actually pretty sick.
Yeah.
So at least this game doesn't go for real Sprout all the time.
Yeah. And like, at least this version got rid of like the needing to use like the angel and devil weapons for specific enemies.
Oh yeah, like the only thing like those weapons guarantees hit stun, but you can actually damage them without the weapons.
Yeah, because that's dumb, honestly.
Yeah, it removes like an aspect of Devil May Cry, like actually using the weapons for when they're required. Instead, it makes it more like, hey, these are much more effective weapons, but you don't have to use them if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Which I think is totally fine. And they actually buffed the angel weapons too, because in the original version, there was literally no reason to use them unless they were required.
Yeah.
Quick are you? You have 30 seconds to put an end to my miserable minions.
I'll probably stick around for those two scenes, but then for that last scene, then I have to go to
that'll be fine for me because I'm gonna end it after the cutscene anyway, and like, because it's gonna be after this level, and like after that, it's just a short level after that anyway. So yeah, we'll end it there.
Yeah, because like I mean, how else would it be appropriate to end it?
Because I also want to say because I do plan on doing the Virgil's downfall. So we're gonna need to have like enough time for that also when we do that.
I still love how Virgil's downfall is just like a big sequel hook to what never happened.
Sequel that'll never happen is the best thing. Because this game fucking failed commercially.
Yeah, and again, this is all just because Capcom wanted to get COD numbers when their last DMC before this sold pretty well, actually.
Yeah, but it was multi-plat, so it should have sold more.
Yeah, exactly. They wanted COD numbers.
This is the thing I love the most. They wanted fucking Call of Duty numbers. It's like, okay, Call of Duty sells pretty well, don't get me wrong, but COD numbers for Devil May Cry?
And
that's like fucking Daisuke going like, yo, shit, guys, we need COD numbers for Blaze Blue. Yo, that'd be like if let's see, Nintendo goes, hey, we need to have fucking Fortnite numbers for Metroid.
Yeah, honestly, because this is the thing, like, maybe if, like, DMC 4 didn't sell well, I could kind of understand this, but again, like, they sold well, but again, they sold...
It was the best-selling game of the franchise. It sold like 3 million copies at that point.
Yeah,
I mean, DMC 5 has sold more. DMC 5, like, sold like 6 million copies, I think.
Yeah, and like, the thing is, too, like, for this type of game, selling that much is, like, great.
It's like, again, DMC... Well, I think part of it's because, like, DMC 4 also went over budget, too.
Yeah,
Which is why, like, the game, like, has the infamous moment where, like, why Dante's campaign actually just has him going through Nero's levels again. It's because they literally ran out of money.
Yeah. I mean, that's understandable, but, like, given that return, though, it's just like...
And you gotta... Like, I can understand them outsourcing it to another developer. This is like when Capcom was experimenting with that Western push because of Inafune's infallible wisdom.
Yeah, and again, like, it wasn't even like that idea itself was bad, but it's like...
Oh yeah, the idea itself isn't bad because we got Dead Rising out of it, which is a good game.
Yeah, but then it's like you've got like them trying to be like, we have to reinvent this entire thing because the last game sold well, but we ran out of money while trying
it's
to
so
make
poorly,
it.
guys. You don't get it. It's so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly,
So
I
bad,
think
guys,
that was a problem with the 7th generation in general. Is that, well, granted, I think that's because, like, with Square Enix primarily, but it's because Square Enix cannot budget for shit in the 7th generation at all.
They can't even, like again, like, you look at Avengers now, and it's just
I mean, like, I was
yeah.
about to say, like, Tomb Raider, they considered that a flop in spite of the fact that it sold, like, 3 million copies. That's just because they overblew the marketing for it.
Yeah, and then, like, yeah, then you get, again, look at Avengers, and it's just like, yeah, they can't budget for shit, and it's like, at some point, you have to be like, is this really worth it? And again, it's like, with, like, Avengers,
and the thing is, Avengers should have
it.
actually done decently, because it's fucking Avengers.
Yeah, but even it doing decently was not enough to make back what they sunk into it.
Yeah, like, they sunk so much money into that game. Oh, has Matt done a what happened on it yet, or no?
I don't think so, actually.
Because I know he doesn't do what happens on stuff that's soon, except for... I think the only exception was Balan Wonderland. That's just because that game was just a special case.
Yeah, and it's just like... and again, it's like, these games get canceled all the time, and it's like, their whole way to try and make it back was through this games as a service thing, which really doesn't work in this case.
Yeah, because it's a single-player game that's only like 10 hours.
I mean, I think there's like multiplayer modes in it, but it's like, it's
like, what's the point?
It's not... Yeah, exactly.
And not only that,
it's
you
like,
have better Marvel games to play. Like, you can play Spider-Man, which is a great game.
You can play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. That's
which
better
is also like easily accessible on Nintendo Switch. I still need to play that, by the way, because I got that for Christmas. I still haven't touched it.
Yeah, I really like the first Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
I didn't play the other ones, but I asked for Alliance because my folks were like, "Hey, what do you want for Christmas this year?" And I'm like, "I really don't know." So I just kind of said, "I'll do MK11," which 11 is actually really solid.
Yeah, and it's like.
It's like you got Marvel Infinite, which I mean, I know that's a fighting game, but it's like a better game to play, unironically too.
Yeah,
I actually like
honestly.
Marvel. I like Marvel Infinite. It's a good game.
Yeah, it's a good game. I mean,
Like, it
graphically
does
it's
some
not
dumb
as good.
stuff,
It's
but
not nearly.
it's better than Avengers. At least Marvel Infinite had a small budget.
Yeah. And you can tell, obviously.
Oh yeah, you
like,
can fucking tell. Oh, we gotta fight this dude again.
But then you've got the Avengers, where again it's totally understandable why that should have a much
I'm gonna look this shit up real quick.
A much larger budget, but then it's like it got too big.
Marvel's Avengers. And it's like I had a few friends pre-order. It's like, why are you guys pre-ordering this game? This game doesn't look good. Let's see, Marvel's Avengers. Let's see, it sold. Why was it the best-selling retail game during the first week in the UK? Oh yeah, because I don't think anything really came out that month.
And again,
top-selling title for the month of September. So this sold well enough, but it failed to turn a profit. So they lost $63 million on it.
Yeah.
And like Avengers, let's see, Marvel's Avengers sales figures. Marvel's Avengers sold about 3 million copies, which is roughly the amount Driver sold on the original PlayStation.
Yeah, and it's like, despite being like one of the best selling like games of that time, it still couldn't make anywhere near
especially
its money
at a
back.
time like where like COVID was like really bad, so like video games are like the big medium entirely.
Yeah, and it's like they couldn't make their money back because
it's an Avengers game. Like, if anything, Avengers is like fucking huge as a franchise, if not the hugest franchise.
Yeah, it's like it should be like a money printer, and it was, but it's just you spent too much on the money printer.
Because like because I remember like I was listening to not Castle Super Beast, but this was like the Super Best Friends cast, where they were talking about like the Tomb Raider sales figures, about how it sold well, but like. Like Pat brought up how like fucking Square Enix cannot budget for shit, and it's like I agree with him so much. And I think also Retro Replay did a good job talking about it when he was reviewing Watch Dogs.
They cannot budget to save their lives. Like again, it's just like
I think that's a problem that AAA development has in general. It's like people can't budget for shit. Because they gotta have those
Yeah.
fancy advertisements on TV, which, honestly, when was the last time you ever really seen those ads on TV?
Honestly, well, I mean,
I miss
it's
like
not
those
really
old,
fair.
you know what I miss? I miss those old video game adverts. You know what I mean? Like where they show
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
where they show like random live action footage. And it's like just 5% gameplay.
Yeah, honestly, because it's like, you might as well. It's like,
Because I was watching the old Warrior World advertisement recently.
oh yeah, like
Greed is
honestly,
good.
I
Greed
think
can
that
make you do great things, like that one.
I think that type of advertising needs to come back because
Oh yeah, totally. I can show you the War of the Monsters adverts. Those are pretty cool.
like honestly, I mean,
Like I miss the old like ones like the Ratchet and Clank advertisements. Those were fucking awesome. Where they had like the teenagers trying out the guns from the games and showing why they shouldn't exist in real life.
yeah, and it's like given like how like learning like special effects and stuff like on your own nowadays is easier than ever. This is probably got to be cheaper.
Oh yeah, the Iron Gamer could totally do it fine back in the day. So
yeah, but it's like that should definitely be like cheaper than like these big ad campaigns that do nothing.
and they hire fucking like, cause remember that one Game of War Fire Age ad with Kate Upton?
Yeah.
Where people only bought the game because it had Kate Upton's boobs in it.
I actually don't remember that.
It was like some shitty mobile game.
Oh yeah. That's
Ghost
why I don't
Rage.
remember it.
It's the same ad that gave us the famous Legend 27.
I don't know what that is.
It was. Give me a quick second.
Why are you using items, you cheater?
Fuck off! I'll do what I want. This is the ad I'm talking about right here. Like it was an old. It was an ad that would pop up frequently on YouTube. Oh, the OG Smash Brothers ad is great. I love that one so much.
Like that's gotta
And that
be
one
like,
has a fucking Don LaFontaine in that too. Who was like the best trailer voice. Rest in peace, Don LaFontaine.
yeah.
He's the guy that gave us In a World.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, I've never seen this ad before.
You've never seen, because like me and a few friends were quoting it in the server a few times. We're going, man, the Legend 27. We were talking about the legendary warrior Black Thanos.
But like, yeah, I
Where he said like the new Master 16. Yes, I'm getting them prom dates. Oh, Jerple, I think you're gonna see that we're gonna get to the famous cutscene soon. The best cutscene in the game.
yeah, I've never seen this before in my life.
That is actually surprising. I don't blame you though.
Yeah,
Cause that was like an ad that was like everywhere on fucking YouTube. I mean, I know someone to go, well, what if you had an ad blocker? Ad blockers don't work on mobile.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I get a lot of ads, I just never got anything like that. Like I've gotten some for some stupid mobile games.
Oh yeah,
but
those
not that
shitty
one.
current mobile game ads are the worst.
Yeah, like
Have you seen anyone for like this one fucking mobile game called Queen's Lust or something?
I've seen that before. I haven't
Yeah.
gotten it in ages, but yes, I have.
Because that one like popped up a lot when I would like pop up podcasts on the way to listen to work. And it's like I don't care about this really shitty game that is
like
probably like
Family
those
Guy.
really fucking.
Well, like there's two types like that. It's these ones with these weird.
It's like
stupid,
either they have puzzles that like, or like a 5-year-old could solve, or they are like involving sex.
Yeah, it's like
that one SNK mobile game had.
like honestly, like I think some people like could actually. I think some of these like more charming sort of like advertising campaigins.
Like,
I
cause I can't
think
find any
they
advertising campaigns for this game because I was originally gonna use magazine ads because I like to use magazine ads.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
oh, the fetus is a separate boss, is a separate cutscene. Oh, because it's a boss. This is a boss only area.
Right. Yeah.
And then
but
after
it's
this,
like,
we're gonna get the best scene.
Yep. But like the thing I'm trying to say is like.
Oh, the mobile game ads that don't even show the actual game are bad too. I agree.
Yeah, I know we were just praising like game adverts that only showed like
But the
5
thing
seconds
is,
of
with those
gameplay
ones, you know,
footage.
those are like established franchises, like the Warrior Land 4 commercial, which those commercials are actually funny.
Yeah, and it's like
I love the Warrior Land 4 commercial where it's set in a shopping mall owned by Wario, and it's like everyone's being greedy assholes. And it's like, attention shoppers, we don't like you. We like your money, but not you.
okay, so ads like that would definitely still like cost a lot to make. To be fair, obviously.
Well, yeah,
like,
but they're good ads.
Yeah, they are, and yeah, and again, like, but I think nowadays, especially, it'd definitely be easier to do some of these more types of ads like that were like kind of from that era. I think like more people would remember these ads rather than just like these. Like the one ad you sent me for this mobile game I've never heard of.
The Legend 27.
Like,
Fear
I
the
think
Legend 27.
Yeah. Like, I think the problem is, like, a lot of...
Holy
like,
shit, guys, I found Bob Chipman.
Yep. Especially... And he just came out of his favorite place, too. But, like, I think the big thing is, like, what I'm trying to get across is, like, I think a lot of, like... a lot of game ads nowadays are spending a lot of money on nothing.
Pointless shit, basically.
Yeah, like it's like they're spending a lot of money just to get like these ads no one cares about ever. Like, and I know it's like it's weird caring about an ad, but like I've watched
an advertisement is supposed to entice you to buy the game.
Exactly, yeah, but now I'm just like...
And then there's, like, some advertisements that are, like, over-advertised, and it's like, yo, look, play this awesome game, like Avengers 2020, and it's like, okay, but the game, is it selling well?
Yeah, well, it is selling well,
Well, I mean,
but...
it's selling well, but it's like, it's not selling well enough to justify these expensive ads.
Yeah, that's kind of a big thing about it, too, where it's
you know,
like...
I feel like Sony does a good job when it comes to managing their ad campaigns, because they actually keep it modest enough to make it work, like, and these games are blockbusters, like the Uncharted series. Where, like, Uncharted 3 had, like, a massive advertising campaign, but it was still modest enough for the game to sell well, and profit.
I think that's...
And that one had, like, shit like Subway commercials and stuff, too.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to describe it. It's like... I think these more modest sort of advertisements work way better in the long run.
It also helps, I mean, I know someone's gonna go, well, Uncharted 3 was like the big Sony killer app. It's gonna sell well enough to justify it. Well, yeah, it's because also Uncharted is a series that has enough quality to justify it, too.
Yeah, and...
Like, for a lot of people, Uncharted is like the game to play on the PS3 especially. Like, because Uncharted 2 was like a big fucking deal on that console.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But, like, most of these companies, like, they like, and I understand, obviously you need to spend for advertisement, that's a given, but
that's
it's like
a given, you gotta advertise your game.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
This is what I like about magazine ads, is that, like, magazine ads didn't take too much, and, like, some of them would be, like, memorable, and the good ones would be, like, really memorable.
I think that's sort of the thing, like, I think game companies in general...
Like the Clay Fighter advertising campaign, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think game companies need to try, what's the word? Like, trying to reinvent, like, that sort of feeling with like, modern ads nowadays. But, like, obviously, like, they're...
I also don't even think I really used video game commercials that much growing up, because I remember, like, me and my dad had G4 at the time. So we would always, like, watch what they were advertising from there. And we would take a look at games from like shows like Judgment Day, which, granted, the best way to determine a game's quality is to not listen to Tommy Tallarico unless the game was like actually really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there are like some genres like where Tommy Tallarico was clearly not knowledgeable in like fighting games. Because I was watching him review CVS 2 recently, and like Victor's like, "Yo, this game's like really sick. I love this game a lot. It's fun to play." And Tommy goes, "It's a button masher," and like he gives the game a 4 out of 10. Where it's like, then again, Tommy Tallarico's the same guy that gave DmC 2 a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, we're almost there.
Hell yeah. Like, I think the thing I'm trying to say is, like, a lot of these advertisements that like these companies do, they seem more like money sinks because they're not investing their advertisements in places where it gets really effective.
I'm nothing without.
I think that's probably the best way to put it. Like,
Pull yourself together.
they just like throw money at the situation and hope it works. It's what it seems.
Thanks for getting in touch.
Yeah, I know it's kind of hard to talk about advertising when we're at the best scene of the game, almost.
Suggest a counter proposal. The life of the girl. For the life of your child.
Hit him where it hurts. Gotta Scott. Oh shit, Jeff Bezos when he realizes his workers are revolting against him.
He really is just Bezos.
He's just Jeff Bezos. He like is just totally just dead ass Jeff Bezos. The trade. We're almost there, boys. Let's go. The best, the fucking best. This was like, I remember when a friend of mine was talking to me about this. I'm like, dude, this sounds like the fakest shit ever. Like, this has got to be a joke. And I find out, oh shit, you're not joking at all. You are 100% serious that this exists.
I can't even talk about advertisements anymore. I'm just too excited.
We're all excited. We're all excited. Yes! 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 Let's go bump up the capture device a little bit. Oh yeah, here's a scene where you can see the V on the car a little bit more clearly if you pay attention. See, it's right there.
The Virgil Mobile.
Yeah! Come on!
Jackpot.
Just, they're all looking, come on. Get to it already. We're gonna get it. Yeah! Yeah!
Jackpot.
Jackpot. I
Man, could you imagine
like,
if that was
oh my god,
the
this is an actual scene.
Could you imagine if he did say jackpot right there, though?
That'd be like the
It's like, guys,
shit ever.
This is DmC. He sees jackpot. See?
Sniper, delete! Delete us that fetus!
And then we've got Like, and the thing is, like, Virgil never used that sniper rifle again is the worst part after this scene.
Just
He could've
Virgil
used
using a gun is, like, not exactly something he would do. Like, the only time he ever did it in 3 was only for once, and even there, he's like, hey, I don't like using this, but for once, we'll do it your way. Like, Virgil thinks guns are for wimps in the main top canon.
Yeah. Like, seriously, that in Virgil's downfall, he should have had, like, a sniper rifle where he just always does that
fuck with
to, like,
Jeff
finish his
Bezos.
combo. He should have just had, like, an entire... He should just had, like, an entire combo string set around that sniper rifle.
Get her out of here. Go!
Gotta use that Virgil mobile.
Yes. Quick, to the Virgil mobile.
Oh, my cliff!
I wish his license plate said foolishness.
Oh, his license plate should say scum.
Yes.
They're not gonna make it.
But yeah, this is actually really... Ah!
I think I'm spent. I have to. I think I have to leave now, though.
The mission's almost over. This is like a 2-minute mission.
Okay, I'll
yeah, there's like no combat in this mission. This is like just the sheer improbability of most of this mission is the best.
You have to protect the Virgil mobile.
Yeah, and it's like the odds of survivability of this is just like the most ridiculous part of it. Cause like the car's in bullet time.
Yeah.
And Dante doesn't have Quicksilver in this continuity at all.
It's just like the most pointless like mission is the thing. It's like
it's like this could literally be its own cutscene. But yeah, like after this mission, we're gonna end this straight anyway.
I've just been stuck here playing what's him or whatever the new game by the creator of Katamari.
What the fuck?
This game is weird.
it's built different.
Well, it's like logic puzzles revolved around these really bizarre characters. Even like the object they are.
Oh yes, platforming, my arch enemy when it comes to DmC.
Watch out for the fan.
What's up? Oh, now there's combat. Yeah.
Don't. You have to save them because Virgil's a good guy and Cat is like the most.
Virgil's totally a good guy.
Ever.
He's not gonna betray anyone. Totally.
And then you've got Cat, the most memorable female character ever.
She makes Lady look like a pussy.
Yeah.
I like how these casual fucking dudes driving, not noticing the fucking like everything.
It's fine.
Oh yes, Bionic Commando is back.
Yeah! Bionic Commando 2009! Best. It's better than this game.
Just the amount of time stop. It's like, Dante, you don't have that power in this. Stop. Just the idea of Dante having time to like fucking fight these enemies just kills the suspension of disbelief, really.
And then when you get to like the final boss, you wonder why the hell Virgil didn't do any of the shit he does in the final boss fight here. When he's literally driving a car that looked like at any moment he could die. At least in this continuity. Bezos mad again.
Oh no, my city, which apparently is the entire world in this continuity.
Oh, you got a D. Wow.
Oh, the ranking system of this game is actually, like, really fucking weird. Because it
Oh,
rates you
yeah.
on, like, how, if you completed everything in the level 2, which is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, how well you did in combat and your time.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the stream. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Get the hell done.